Guys, today I have for you something absolutely insane. If you have never seen anything quite like this, please smash that like, and if you are new, welcome to the beautiful bastard family. This setup will completely make you speechless. I'm using converted SMG, which kinda hits hard. It has really nice rate of fire and looks badass. This small SMG is easily one of the most underrated weapons in the game, and with this talent combination and ninja bike exotic backpack, barbecue chicken in the building, easily top tier solo legendary setup we have on our hands today. This one is pretty goddamn special because not only you have one healing skill but also one DPS skill. It's shield free legendary setup, pure insanity injection to your veins, and you will have such amount of fun that you will have hard time to stop playing Division 2. I know I said it. You will have hard time to stop playing Division 2.
And most important part, this build will give you that sense of freedom. Since it's shield free, you don't have to sit behind the cover and pray for God's help here, because your destiny is actually in your own hands and you can destroy enemies without breaking a sweat. And honestly, yes, this build will force you to play some more Division 2 missions. Yes, I said it. This build is so fun that most likely you're gonna play Division 2 a little bit more tonight. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor, DMG.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items, then these guys can help you. They have tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code ERBADIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this legendary setup. And I'm using converted SMG. This is easily one of the most underrated SMGs in the game, although it maybe is small, but goddamn, it hits hard. Guys, it's easily one of the hardest hitting SMGs in the game, and especially if you're gonna pair it up with insane talent. Unfortunately, you can't apply on this bad boy linked laser point attachment to use flatline and spotter combination, so we will use insane, but that's a no biggie because we have as our second skill assault turret, which will proc second half of insane talent. And guys, in general, if you want to be updated to all the best PvP builds with some barbecue chicken insanity, hit that like and smash that sub. So without wasting your precious time, let's dive into this one. For specialization, pretty goddamn self-explanatory, my bad boy. We're gonna use technician specialization, and if you don't know what this specialization will do for you, why are you playing Division 2? No, don't leave. I need friends, please stay here. Stay with Division 2 forever. We're gonna play 25 seasons and manhunts together. Anyway, I got off track, sorry. Technician specialization will provide us with extra skill tier that will allow us to use one more offensive core attribute, disrupt grenades, extremely handy on legendary difficulty, artificial hype, extra skill damage, and linked laser point attachment, which unfortunately can't be applied on converted SMG. This bad boy is pretty goddamn badass if you ask me. It hits hard, my stats not perfect, and I'm missing one skill damage attribute on my setup, but other than that, this build is basically optimized. So for the second weapon, I'm using Scorpio shotgun, guys. Key points that we're gonna proc in sync with our assault turret, and of course by nailing one bullet only at some enemy or even healing station, boom, we have in sync active for 5 seconds, that's 30% extra weapon and skill damage. On the other hand, Scorpio shotgun is easily one of the best weapons for PvE content and legendary missions. If you think otherwise, man, you need reality check. Most likely there is something wrong with you. because not only this shotgun will apply multiple status effects, but eventually with all stacks applied, you will increase your DPS output by 20% on that marked enemy with your Scorpio shotgun. For the pistol though, I'm using TDI pistol with extra skill tier and in sync. If you will be short on ammo, this pistol will push our setup to 5 skill tiers, and in sync again will boost our skill damage and weapon damage. For the mask, I'm using Yal's mask paired up with Ninja Bike backpack, and now we are gaining extra hazard protection, 5% weapon damage. And since I am using Named Yal's mask, we are having 10% extra health damage, and that's really handy against non-elite enemies and those enemies which don't have armor. It's pretty goddamn handy buff in the game, and you will feel it, trust me, your skill's gonna deal more damage. How this build works, it's really simple. When your assault turret is alive, it will receive damage buff from kinetic momentum, and in that moment use your converted SMG proc in sync and have fun. When eventually your assault turret will die, and it will die, you can't do anything about that, because in this game we have tons of shenanigans, grenades, drones, all that shit, man. Switch to your Scorpio shotgun, yes, and just kill enemies. Don't worry about survivability. Hunter's Fury gearset will give you 20% armor back on kill and 100% health back kill, paired up with fixed drone, and with your Scorpio shotgun you can kill anybody in the game. And when your assault turret is back in the business, simply switch your converted SMG, and again you can do some mayhem on battlefield. Pretty easy algorithm, or I shall say pretty easy playstyle to understand in this build and to be effective, honestly. If you don't want to die, if you will use in sync without assault turret, you are losing DPS, and that's a huge no. Just keep that in mind. For the chest piece, I'm using Sokolov's chest piece with kinetic momentum, and since I have healing skill, AK fixed drone, and assault turret damage skill, I will get both buffs from kinetic momentum, reaper power, and of course skill at damage, and SMG damage with crit damage by pairing up Sokolov's gear with Ninja Bike backpack. Holster, Picaro's holster from Arquebus gearset. Again, if you're gonna pair it up with Ninja Bike backpack, you will gain skill haste, which is not necessary, but nice buff, and extra skill tier. And by default we will have 4 skill tiers. On my chest piece though, I would love to see skill damage instead of hazard protection. It is what it is. I couldn't find better chest piece, so I have to roll with hazard protection, but I would definitely look for skill damage. Picaro's holster, skill damage, crit damage, 15% weapon damage. As you know, Ninja Bike backpack will provide us with 3 core attributes such as skill tier, weapon damage, and of course armor core attribute. Gloves and knee pads from Hunter's Fury brand set, and I'm using gloves with weapon damage and crit damage, knee pads with skill damage and skill tier. This is really healthy mix and balanced setup between our skill tier, survivability, aka amount of armor we are using, and DPS. We have pretty goddamn dope build, and you can push this build in whatever direction you want. If you want more damage, you could use maybe 3 pieces from Hunter's Fury gear set. In that way you can unlock all buffs from Hunter's gear set. You can amplify damage in close range to enemies or against enemies in close range, and you can stack Hunter's Fury gear set. If you want more survivability, you could go with the Gilligard mask, chill out mask, use protection from elite mods everywhere and receive 50% protection from elites. If you want, for example, shotgun damage, you could use Walk and Harris, and so on. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, love you all, see you in the next one, bye.